Hello again, gentle viewers, and welcome to the third episode of Game Dev Tycoon. This is Avindian once again bringing you this series. Given the current response to this series, this may be the final episode. I'm kind of feeling like I might want to try something else anyway. But if you do want to see the series continue, please make sure to let me know by commenting down below, and we'll continue it. So we'll see how far we can get today. I'd like to at least try to get to the fancy super office where you can make your own consoles. That's a kind of a neat wrinkle in the game, but we may not get there today. So thinking pretty strongly this will be the third and final episode, but who knows? We'll see what happens. So let's begin. I have to click. I can't just press a key. That would be too easy. And so we open with the reviews for ZCOM, which I believe did appear at the end of the previous episode, but they'll appear again because of where I saved and quit. ZCOM getting a 9 and an 8. Another 8, this one from Game Hero. And a 9 from All Games. So a very good start. That should bring us in a whole bunch of money. And it's time to start sending people on vacation. We want people rested up and ready to go for the next game. And one of the interesting things is your character, you never need to go on vacation, so things can still get done. Our first Super TES title has already almost made a profit. Already selling 450,000 copies, and it's just going to keep going. The Vonnie Play system has come out, another potential market for us. It's doing pretty well. We're making some money. UFO strategy, great combination. World design is very important. Level design is very important. This is why the sales aren't going through the roof. The Super TES is a bad console for strategy. Well, we know for next time. Maybe we could try releasing it for, say, PC? So let's take a look at our research options. What do we want to add? We've got lots and lots of research points. Let's see. Okay, I want to do better AI for sure. Who else on my staff is really good at research? I'm really good. Avalon's not bad. Lowe's not bad. Stonefeather's good. D. Margiti is awesome. So let's have you research multiplayer. No, I don't want to train you. I want you to research sequels. And once everyone is done, we're going to make a new engine that's going to include... No, I actually want to put one more thing in there. Did I get multiplayer? I did. Let's get stereo sound. Let's go all out. Make this the best new engine we can possibly make it. And we're going to use this new technology to make a sequel for one of our more successful games in the past. All right, let's make a new engine. Yes, please. Let's add multiplayer, character progression, better AI, and stereo sound. We're going to cancel out mono sound, and we'll call this the Ava Gaming Mark 6. Let's get that engine cranked out. So ZCOM did a respectable number of sales. That was a poor platform fit more than anything. And if we did that again, I don't think I would choose that particular combination. Cranking that engine out. This is going to be a real good one, I think. While we wait, let's take a look at our game history. We want to find something that sold really well quite a while ago, and we'll make a sequel and show you what that looks like. That wasn't bad, but that was in year 7. We want something year 6 or before. That was pretty bad. I think the world is ready for a Professor Wen sequel. All right. So let's develop a sequel, and this will actually go right back here. You don't want to do a sequel for a game right away because no one will buy it. So let's go back to Professor One. It's been a few years. Now, the original game was a small game. We're going to upgrade it to a medium game. And we'll call this Professor One Super Deluxe. We need a good system for RPGs. We could do with the PC, or we could pony up the 200 grand for a play system license. I'm going to make this one on PC as well, and we'll see how it works. And then you will use the most recent engine we've got here. A reminder, this is a great combo, because of course it is. 3D graphics version 2. Alright, so we want the engine downgraded, story and quest super important, and maybe there for gameplay. So if we try to add this engine, we'll let us put in multiplayer. Definitely need character progression. Okay, so remember here this has 87%, which means we need to put more time on the game if we're going to put all three of these things in. Which is fine. There we go. Is this what we want to do? Yeah. How can you have an RPG without character progression? I'm going to downgrade the engine a little bit far. Nope. There we go. This is a little dicier. I don't like spending this much time on gameplay for an RPG, but I think it'll end up being worth it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how many of these bubbles we start cranking out. And this time we're going to start hyping it in stage 2. Oh, if Indian is working on a new game. I am Tom Mott from Center. Ask me questions, Tom Mott. So would it be sound or gameplay? I would probably say gameplay. But this will be a good hint for us in case I'm wrong, but usually it should be gameplay. So let's see here. They agree. Huzzah! Cranking out some more bubbles. Okay. So dialogue, super important. AI, not very important at all. Because AI is not hugely important, I'm not going to invest the money into making better AI. We'll do that for a different game a little bit later on. Everything else looks good. Looks good. I think after this game, if it sells as well as I hope it will, we'll take some time out to train some people and make them a little bit better. To make better games later on. Okay, we're going to do some stage 2 marketing. A small campaign. It cost me almost $150K a month. We really need to get a bigger thing. So we're actually going to spend about a monthly cost to do some marketing. Going very, very well indeed. Alright, so we know graphics matter. World design matters quite a bit. Graphics, and let's downgrade sounds. I want to try to fit stereo sound in, which we can. And let's see, I don't want Avalon doing the world design. Who else is good at design? What if we make me do that? Oh, Avalon would still top out, but that's fine. Because I can have Stonefeather make the graphics. Because he's got a decent tech score. Maybe I should make Low do both. No, I'll make Margiti. No. We'll switch. Low will do that. Margiti will do the sound. Let's see how that works. I'm feeling pretty good about this as a sequel. And this was self-published too. Illegal copies of ZCOM. Do you want to sue them or warn them? I'm going to warn them. Because I'm a nice guy. I don't want people using ZCOM, but if they're like modding it and stuff, that's cool. Let's get some bugs fixed. And let's release that sucker. A new record for design, very nice. Upgraded stories and quests and dialogues. That should give us some new research options here soon. World design. Almost a new level of 3D graphics. Very nice. Let's release it. Okay, even more choices. Let's see how this does, and then we'll decide what kind of research we want to do. Yeah, don't pirate ZCOM. You can, like, mod it and stuff. We gained fans. Very cool. All right, come on, Professor One Super Deluxe. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. This could be it. This could be the game we've been waiting for to break through and just sell 1 billion copies. I don't think it's actually possible to sell that many games, but excellent. Everyone loved Professor One Super Deluxe. No more Vena gear. That's fine. Okay, we're getting some big-ass sales here. All right, so let's generate a game report. Let's go ahead and spring for the medium booth and see how that does. Why aren't sales that good? We should be selling like hundreds of thousands of copies. E-Gaming Czech really loved our game. That's good to know. We're just not making much in sales. Engine doesn't matter, story and quests does. We already knew that. Let's do some research. Let's do world design. Dialogue tree. No training. Let's see how many fans we got. The more fans we get at the booth, we'll actually pick up some fans over here too. I've got over 100,000 fans. Very nice. Didn't make the top 100, but we're getting there. And then give me branching story. Let's get a new topic. No. Research, new topic. Hunting. That'll be good. We can get ourselves a hunting action game. We haven't done an action game for a while. I don't think we'll build a new engine until we can update the 3D graphics model. All right. To help mitigate some of these costs, let's try to get a publishing deal for an action game. I could do a superhero adventure game for the Super TES. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think I've done one of those before. Dance, no. Adventure, no. RPG, not right now. Do we want to try this? I don't think I know. I didn't think I knew how to make a superheroes game, but yeah, we can give it a shot. And we will call this The Marvelous Detectives. Yes, an excellent game. Okay, gameplay really matters for this. Engine matters a decent bit. Story and quests, not so much. That looks good. Yeah, for whatever reason, we're not breaking through and making the huge sales. All right. AI, I believe, is quite important. So we can use this to spend an extra $60K and put in some better AI. That should improve the quality of it. I don't know that I want to hype this one too much. We'll start doing it in the third stage. This one isn't getting the basic graphics and stuff I want. World design, good. Yeah. I'm going to bump up sound a little bit more, but I think this is what people want. I haven't done adventure games very much, and this means until we get some more research in, I'll probably make bad choices. Let's clean up some bugs. Damn it, he snuck one at the very end there, you jerk. We got our 3D graphics level up, and I leveled up too. Now he's going to want more money. I can get special training now, and we got what I wanted. So if this can just fund our next engine, this game will be a success. Oh crap. Oh, I don't think this is going to fund the engine. That could be a bankruptcy right there. So that's a thing. And I get the contract penalty because of course I do. Okay, let's get people on vacation. I really don't want to do another sequel if we can avoid it, but we may have to. Okay, people hate superheroes in adventure games, so that's the publisher's fault. Even an awesome game wouldn't have made much of a difference. Okay, so we get a special kind of training for ourselves where we can boost once we get either 500 tech or 500 design. So let me work on design because this is really helpful. It costs a lot of money, but it's worth it. So I'm going to start training that. Let's in fact have everyone do some training, and we'll just eat the costs for a little bit while we improve. Let's make you a little bit better at design. You can be a little better at tech. You can be... Let me try this one, just so I can see what it does. And then train. Yeah, let's get you some more design. You know what? Let's get you some speed action. No, design. All right, so everyone can pick up some points. That'll make the next game a little bit better. We're going to have to make a sequel, because sequels are the only thing that are almost guaranteed to bring you in something. Okay, come on. Alright, let's make a sequel. Let's try to find another really well-received game. I haven't done a new Samurai Warrior. I don't really want to do another RPG, though. People Who Are Not From Earth, my alien action game, did pretty well. And it's been a long time since I've done that one. Let's kick that one up a notch. We'll call this PWANFE 2. Action has to be good on that. Mark 6 engine. 3D graphics too. This could be bad. We might actually have to take out a loan before we can finish. Engine matters most, followed by gameplay. Can I get enough gameplay in there to get every bonus? Yes. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, we're starting to see things pop a lot more now. The TES 64. Let's see how this one does. Okay, so we can overdraw up to 200,000, and what we'll do is we'll get an emergency loan if we go too far below. But this could very legitimately be the end of the series. We got a bad game at the wrong time. This all looks good. Okay, so it'll give us 457,000, and we'll have to pay them in a year 822,000, which I don't think is going to matter very much if we don't get this game done soon. Okay. Cut back on world design, crank up on graphics, increase sound, and we want Helen Lowe to work on the sound, just so that Margiti doesn't get overdone. And we'll let Marcus Stonefeather get some design experience on this. We'll do the small booth. I can't even do that because I'm in the red. We'll do a patch as soon as we get a chance for it. Fix the bugs faster. Okay, this could save the company, guys. And a lot of people leveled up, which means they're all going to get paid more. This has to nail the reviews. Okay. I wonder if they made some tweaks to the game. It used to be that self-publishing medium games was actually very lucrative, but it looks like we're not quite breaking through. Okay, good reviews. Now here comes the cash. Okay, we're in the red. And people are now peeved that we didn't get the patch done in time, but the patch was not nearly as important as that was. You just want to play something unique, a game based on the idea. Okay, so unique games, which means something we've never done before. Okay. Let's do some contract work. Because we could use some cash. Let's do this. I just want to try to build up some cash here. Because we need to get enough in the bank to make a new engine if we're going to start cranking things out that are a little bit better. Find contract work. Sure. I think it might be time to make a new game. Maybe a new game would help us make some more money. I'm just going to do all the contracts for right now. We may need to start considering firing some people if we can't make a big sale of some kind. Okay, so let's develop a brand new game. A medium game. And let's make that hunting and action game that I wanted to make last time. We'll do the PC. And we'll use our number 6 here. And we will call this... Hamster Hunter 3D. It is 3D. Maybe my strange name will count. Okay. Yes, this looks good. We've just done an action game, but a second action game might be a good idea. Now, the only problem is we're going to have to rely on... Yes, sure. I'm going to be modest. Because I'll be honest, I don't know how well this one's going to do since we just released an action game with the same engine that sold a lot of money. Okay. That looks good. And the real downside is that we don't have much in the way of a new engine because that last game didn't make a whole lot of money. Not nearly as much as I wanted it to anyway. So we'll see how this works. And then, yes, that all looks lovely. I'm going to need to start sending people on vacation after this one. Oh no, we might go on the red again. Come on, fix the stupid bugs faster, you idiots. We got new records and everything. We did get a little bit better, so we'll have more things to unlock. Very nice. It was decent. Wasn't mega popular, but it was decent. 5 million off the Super TES. In 3 months, we'll have to pay you back. That'll be fine. Alright, this is getting us some cash, which is good. Let's start getting people on vacation. And then I will generate the game report. Oh, I never did one for this one. What we might actually do is try making a small game that doesn't cost quite so much, as just a way to bring in just a little bit of extra income. Because we're going to get a good-sized bite taken out of our butt. I am not going to offer him $120,000. Okay, they deduct the payment, which kind of stinks, but... Alright, let's find ourselves a new topic. These all sound so good, but we just can't afford them right now. Ooh, Cyberpunk. Yeah, we've got to make a small game. We don't have a choice. Yeah, sure, a small booth. Why not? Quit scratching your head. We're fighting bankruptcy here. Alright, we're going to develop a new game, which we will call CompuCom 2K17. Cyberpunk RPG PC new engine. And we're really just trying to make it good enough that we can make some decent money. And we'll turn off multiplayer in favor of linear story. I think this might be it for the series, quite literally. We're not making enough money on each game. I think instead of producing our own games, I think we should have gone with publishers more. Dialogues, AI. Cancel the better AI. Try to save some cash that way. World design, yes. Graphics, no. Sound, just enough to qualify for stereo sound. We're going to try it because I don't want to end the series right now, but I'm pretty sure there's no way we're going to make enough back, but we'll see. Because they want this back in 1 month. So unless this completely blows everything else away, even though the fact it's a small game, it's a really well-made game, whatever that's worth. And of course your salary is higher. Sure, we'll buy a modern office. So we get a cool new office, but I don't think it's going to matter because I think we're going to be bankrupt anyway. We could get like 4 tens, and I don't think we'd make enough money off a small game. But we'll see. So this office just looks cooler. You can't actually add any new staff to it. So these training competitions actually are a much more effective way to make money. Oh yeah, this is it. Our engine's getting old and we can't afford to make a new one. Yep, we're going to go bankrupt. Oh no. And there we go. So, I hope you enjoyed the series, which is obviously now over since we went bankrupt. I don't know if they've changed some of the formulae around. I usually don't go bankrupt this quickly. I think part of the problem was we spent too much time producing our own games instead of having publishers do it. I think if I played this again, and maybe we'll do a new series of this later on if people decide they want to see more of it. But that is it for this series. I've got a Twitter poll going right now, and I'll post a link in the description, where you can help me choose my next game. Right now I'm leaning towards Prison Architect. I haven't played Prison Architect 2.0 since it came out. And that'd be a lot of fun, and I think people will enjoy that one a little bit more. But anyways, so vote in the Twit poll, please do, and then we'll decide where we go from there. The options for there right now are Stardew Valley, Crusader Kings 2, Hearts of Iron 4, and of course, Prison Architect. I'm personally leaning towards Prison Architect just because I know it works well, but Hearts of Iron 4 would be kind of fun, and I haven't actually done a series of that in a long time, so that's a possibility. But in any event, I hope you did enjoy. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Maybe you're a master of the game and can tell me what I did horribly, horribly wrong. But even if you aren't, I welcome your feedback. And until next time, have fun and game on.